Is he a hero or a failure, or perhaps both? Just a year ago, he was a cancer-fighting warrior in the world of football. But because of a missed penalty in a crucial league match, he lost the chance for his team to clinch the Bundesliga title and became the subject of ridicule from fans worldwide. Yet, amidst a lackluster first half of the season in the league, he transformed into a national superhero with a decisive goal in the Africa Cup of Nations. His name is Alai, a man who has weathered countless storms over the past 18 months. 2 years ago, he was a feared striker who had scored in both the Bundesliga and the Premier League. Alai, who had played 43 games for Ajax in 2 seasons, contributing 34 goals and 9 assists, with an average of 1 goal per game, earned a move to Borussia Dortmund as the successor to Haaland. However, Alai hadn't even had the chance to play a friendly for Dortmund when he was suddenly informed that he had a malignant tumor in a crucial part of his body. In the adult world, there is no time for despair and conspiracy. Alai temporarily left the pitch to undergo 4 cycles of chemotherapy and 2 surgeries. But his recovery was remarkable. Many thought he would be out for the season, but he returned to the field at lightning speed. Just after the start of 2020 and heartfelt cheers for him, Alai assisted in his second game and scored his first goal for Dortmund in the fourth, provided 5 assists, helping Borussia Dortmund push for the league title and take control of their destiny. It seemed like a perfect Hollywood script, but fate had other plans. In the last game of the 2023-2024 win the league title after many years, Alai, who had never missed a penalty in his 28 attempts, missed what was arguably the most important penalty of his career, and possibly the most important in the history of the club. Dortmund missed the title by just that 1 goal. Alai, who missed the penalty, not only endured immense pressure but also faced criticism from angry home fans on social media platforms worldwide, as well as ridicule from neutral fans. His self-blame for the missed penalty, the regret of losing the championship, and his physical condition, which had not fully recovered, all weighed heavily on him. However, Alai, like a trapped beast in a cage, rose again. In the 2023-2024 season, Alai only scored in the team's first match against an amateur team in the German Cup and went goalless in the next 15 games. The Hornets had to sign German striker Ferkulag to help, but Alai fell again. Most of the time, knocking down a person is not due to injury but to mentality. But in what seemed like a hopeless situation, Alai redeemed himself. At the beginning of the Africa Cup of Nations, the host nation Ivory Coast experienced a disastrous defeat and protests from fans, but in the semi-finals and finals, the Elephants finally returned to form. It was in the semi-finals that Alai scored the only goal, helping the team defeat the Democratic Republic of the Congo. And in the final, amidst the cheers of 60,000 hometown fans, Alai, who never shied away from the front line, scored the winning goal again, helping Ivory Coast reverse Nigeria and lift the Africa Cup. After the match, Alai couldn't hide his excitement, and all the pressure accumulated over time was released in that moment. Facing interviews, this towering figure of 1.9 meters cried so hard that he couldn't speak. Coincidentally, the day of his decisive goal was exactly 18 months after his cancer diagnosis. The twists and turns was destined not to be a favored life winner, but his efforts were submerged in the noise of the missed penalty. However, he was still brave enough and determined enough. The next time you talk about football tough guys, I hope you remember Alai, because whether in football or in life, he is a winner. If you are being beaten by the darkness, it just proves that you are the light.